Thank you for joining us for a special feature on Film Bazaar 2024. Today we have Akash Chhabra, writer of the movie I'll Smile in September, selected for the Screenwriters Lab at Film Bazaar this year, joining us. The film also won the first prize at the Motion Picture Association's pitching workshop, Bridge to Hollywood, at the Asian Film Academy, an educational program of the Busan International Film Festival. Akash, welcome to this discussion.
Thank you so much for having me here. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I'll Smile in September has a unique narrative. What inspired the story, and how did your experiences in Old Delhi shape the film's emotional core?
A Smile in September came from the idea of a short film I wanted to make. I had observed closely the brass band people during a short film shoot I did in my film school at SRFTI, and it intrigued some possibilities because around that time I was 25 years old and I had braces, which was a pretty late age to get braces. And I thought of the idea, how about somebody who cannot smile on his own terms? Because I was very conscious of getting photographs clicked. And then it occurred to me, how about someone who plays a trumpet? And if they lose their teeth, it becomes like a stronger element. It's a really nice conflict. Someone whose identity is of a musician, is of a trumpet player, and they don't have their teeth. How do they go about in their life? And because I think like everyone, I grew up on Bollywood romances. So the idea to make a film, not about a romance, but about a heartbreak, was very crucial to me. I wrote this film during the first wave of the pandemic. I was living alone for about 2 months. I had no human contact, just talking to people on video calls. So it occurred to me that what it would mean to make a film about companionship and what it means to fall in love, what it means to fall out of it, and what would it mean to move away and just accept oneself as one who he is.
Your earlier films have been shown in several festivals like Kerala and Dharamshala. How does the festival circuit play a role in shaping your projects, and what key learnings have you brought into I'll Smile in September?
So I was actually training to be a producer. I had no intentions of writing and directing. And during the pandemic, because I had a lot of time with me and I was feeling really unproductive, so I watched a lot of films. And at one point, I thought, okay, I am very critical of like a lot of films now. Maybe I need to like make a film and see what it takes to actually do the job. So I wrote a very small story based on a personal incident about me trying to take care of my grandfather and constantly failing at it. So it was a deeply personal story. I had no idea it would resonate with people so much. So when I made the film and it went to like really distinct festivals such as Dharamshala, we got a nomination from the Film Critics Guild of India. It just like encouraged me to pursue all the feelings that I was trying to invoke through my films, and that's why I thought it could be interesting to make another film. And as I said, I was not intending to make a feature film with a smile in September. I wanted to just make a short film, but because I applied to like other places and I got recognition from them, uh, the idea became stronger and stronger, and the research led to the material that it is right now.
I'll Smile in September has already participated in Busan's Asian project market and is now featured in Film Bazaar's co-production market. How have these international platforms helped you refine the project, and what kind of collaborations are you seeking through Film Bazaar?
So my first program, which I attended with this film, was in Belgium. I got the first prize there. Then I went to Busan for a residency for about 9 months, and I got another first prize there. And it is also where I met both of my producers, Sanjay Gulati, who's from India. He made a film called Girls Will Be Girls, which premiered at Sundance earlier this year. And Fran Borgia from Singapore. He had a film in main competition in Venice this year, first Singaporean to do so with Stranger Eyes. So when people like them believed in my little tiny small ideas, I thought that it is worth pursuing. And we actually won an award just 2 days ago in the Philippines at the Q Cinema Project Market as well. So the international collaborations have been helpful in trying to mount the project globally. What I find lacking in India is the structure of public financing, public funding, which other countries where we've been trying to apply do exist. So that's one of the reasons I think we wanted to go internationally first. And also the idea that I wanted to make my first feature film on my own terms. I did not wish to be dictated by people who brought in money. So that's also one of the reasons like I wanted to go there. It's actually a second time in Film Bazaar. I was in the co-production market last year, and I wanted to be back here because I think the script has evolved a lot in last 7, 8 months. We've written like 5 different drafts. So uh, that's one of the reasons I decided it will be nice to be here.
Given your experience in the industry, what changes do you feel are necessary in the Indian filmmaking ecosystem, and how can events like Film Bazaar further contribute to those changes?
I think we need to support authors more, people with unique and strong vision. And that can only be done if there's like a system in place to financially support such projects. The amount of recognition I've got from countries outside of India is like a testament to the storytelling that me and a lot of my contemporaries are trying to do. But because we don't have anything except for Film Bazaar here, we are forced to, in a way, go out and seek opportunities elsewhere. So if such opportunities can be created here, it would be like worth exploring. And I think Film Bazaar is doing a great job. This year onwards, they have started a cash award, which is very lucrative for a writer director, especially because if you want to tell something unique and something new, you need to be able to dedicate a lot of time to it. And you can only do so if you're financially not crippled and cash strapped.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights, Akash. And I'm sure Film Bazaar will be a big success for you this year as well.
Thank you so much. Yeah.